Bad weather has plagued the Pope's Canadian tour, and in Toronto today, it was no exception. There were bitterly cold winds whipping across the flat field that an overnight thunderstorm had turned into a bog. Dan Bjarnason reports on what it was like there.
Downsview is a lonely military airport where normally not much happens. Not so today. Today it was the scene of the biggest single gathering in the country's history. People started coming during the night, and by dawn the lines went on and on and on. It was a pilgrimage. Handling the logistics presented towering problems. First, the basics, 2,400 toilets. Signs were erected to steer the worshippers. 16 concession tents were put up to sell more than 51,200 bags of peanuts. More than 400,000 cheese on rye sandwiches. 500,000 cups of coffee. No one seems to know how many soft drinks. And it could all be taken away in an appropriate bag. There were 36 ambulances and 56 medical personnel in 7 tents. There were souvenirs on sale for every taste and every budget.
For $175 is a pendant with a 14-karat gold chain.
Is that the most expensive thing here, then?
That's the most expensive item at the...
How many have you sold?
I'm not sure, but I don't think we've sold too many of them.
Chairs were for sale. These are the $3 version. The $3 version needs more research. No one seemed to count on an overnight rainstorm. There were scenes that seemed more familiar on a World War I battlefield.
Walk them right through if you can. Thank you. Just bring the volunteers back again. Okay, Marty?
However many hundreds of thousands were here, double it, and you have the number of feet turning a field into a marsh. Although some made the best of it and improvised. Outside, meanwhile, they just kept on coming. Roads around the area were closed to all but VIPs. They got special treatment, so most people walked or got off at the nearest bus station or subway. They were instantly ambushed by vendors. Shy, the vendors were not.
Learn how to recognize the Pope with a mass program.
This hassle, presumably, the VIPs were spared. Dan Bjarnason, CBC News, Toronto.